Oh, hello.
I'm going to see the Mint Master.
No, we're all
May I
good.
enter?
Any
We're all
fool
good.
could
Welcome
say
to this
that.
stream.
What do you want from him?
Money. I have appointment.
All we had to do was
Follow the damn train, CJ.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Welcome. How you doing? I have appointment. Don't delay. I'm in a hurry.
An appointment with him.
All right.
I'm not.
Go ahead, then.
I've still
But
got.
don't waste too much
I've
of his
still got
time.
blood all over myself. Shit. I should really wash this blood off first, shouldn't I? There we are. There we are. There we are, chat. Here we go. Oh, dying. Dying. Right. I'm going to go in there all poshly. I don't need to go in there in my armour. There we go. I'm hoping I don't need to go in there in my armour. We'll soon find out.
Around here, you need a light after dark. What are you doing?
Jesus, mate, I'm about to go inside.
Get a torch, or I'll take you in.
You'll take me in. I'm going in here anyway, mate. There we go.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call
Yeah.
the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it
Yeah.
what you like. I need to get into the
How
city
far are you
council
in?
assembly.
I would probably say
reckon you
about
can help me.
70%,
The
Mason.
assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I'd like to see the king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know
No.
what you're risking?
I would
and
never.
What I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council,
Mm-hmm.
you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself or especially
Would I?
me.
Would I? I would
And
never.
that will be the end of our business together.
I must have misheard you. Our business will be over when I say it is. Not
Yeah.
before. So pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
Go on,
All
Henry.
right, Jesus, no need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My
Yeah.
cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around
Boy needs to
your
go down a
age.
few pegs, doesn't
Maybe
he?
he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no.
I
But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
Schneider.
That German alehouse,
Welcome
the
to
Iron
the stream.
Eagle.
Just started.
That is zum Eisernen Adler.
See you at the council.
Just make
They
sure
really
we
don't
both
like
come
me.
out of it alive.
He really don't like me. Right, so what we've got to do, obtain the king's clothes. Hey,
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the city council assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
I'll do the job.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse.
I'll pay
Them
ya.
councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why's that?
Well, I heard a lot about him. How he won lots of battles, how he's courageous, just...
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
No.
Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Yeah, I can.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right,
that
all right.
wine
No
guy.
need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see Schneider in the
Problem
market.
is,
Thanks.
Schneider.
I won't disgrace you. I promise.
Schneider
You
in the
better not.
market.
Take care for now.
It wasn't open until morning. Market opens at like 9 AM. They may be there though early. Maybe 7 AM. Maybe. You watch me fail this mission. Taylor.
What do you need, my friend?
Is it this guy?
I hear one Franta Cooldown
Bosh.
is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
I looked in the wrong place.
Finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
As it happens, you hit the nail on the head. Franta asked me to pick up those clothes for him.
Really?
He gave me a certificate. See? It's got his name on it.
I was hoping he'd try them on one last time before final adjustments. But, very well then.
Very well. Very well there, sir. Cool.
We're now open.
Report for the day. It's probably a good idea for me to wear this stuff, really, innit? Ah, here we go. The royal coat. And then we should be golden there. Bam, 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 bam. We look like crap, but let's go.
Just like it already.
See if this is good enough. He might send me away. We're going in here? I think we are.
Franta Cooldown
Thanks
sent
for
me.
the hearts.
I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He's got diarrhea, man. He got the shits.
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns, praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
enough.
got the shits, man.
All right. At least you're here.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on.
So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery.
It will
You've
look
got a
good.
waiter's cap, a tunic you have, and have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the chamber without
All right,
them.
man.
It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules.
Yeah,
So
man.
get changed quick and come back on time.
Yeah, man. So we forgot our hose. We'll go to the baths. We'll get some hose. There we go. Look, we look like a jester, don't we? We get.
Here I am.
Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You
Yep.
need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad
Good
to
lad.
see it, lad. Do you know what your
Good
duties
lad.
are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like
Don't
you,
forget to follow people,
it'll be a
tap that
great
screen, get some hearts going.
responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not.
Oh, we
Now
better
listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way.
Stand in the corner.
Behave as if you're not there.
Gun with a
But
10.
when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take
Door
one
to the
and
chapel.
go to their table and pour for them. White
Door to the
Takai
chapel.
or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We
Get him
can't
drunk.
allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king
Adam,
himself wants
nothing.
wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Remember who wants what?
That too. But more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work.
Okay.
They have a lot to discuss. And in general, a good
geez,
waiter
man.
has to be invisible,
Over
blind,
1,000 hearts
and
already,
deaf.
John.
Huh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
What do you want, a blowy? I don't want to give nobody a blowy.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all. Not
Yeah.
some street gossip.
A
monger.
wait shit.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Jeez. Yeah, man, I'm cool. I know what I need to do.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
I can't
Excellent.
remember shit.
Put away
I've got
your
a memory
things
like
here.
a sieve.
It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Right. This is going to end so bad. Oh man, orders. Orders wine. Oh shit. This seems serious.
Should the town reserve have worse
Boy,
weapons
I'd like
than
some
any
white.
räuber in the domain?
What? Who said that?
Getting it.
We got it,
You're a
man.
gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is
need
that
to-
they had
I
them,
need to
Herr
pour
Gott.
it.
It is eine Schande when
He has,
outlaws
sir.
have better weapons than the city
I
garrison.
should have just fucked it up.
Thank you, waiter. Surely knows this.
You're very welcome. Who's the guy who I'm not supposed to give it to?
Do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is.
Oh, I think he wants some, doesn't he? He wants some.
The current baths in the city fall far short
apologise,
of
sir.
covering all the citizens'
Which
needs.
wine?
Monastery.
He wants red, he wants red. I'm not used to this. Hiya!
But the quality went downhill at Adams, too.
Good, sir.
Well, thank the Lord.
I think it's this dude. Oh no, Ulrich is the one that got me in here. Oh,
But
no.
it's still just a tax. Profits would be much bigger.
Oh, which one?
What? More
Is everything all right?
baths?
No,
Surely
but there's
not.
nothing you can do about it. I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll
But I'll
turn the
miss the
city
thingy.
upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Oh, miss.
I can't.
Keeping the city
I'm supposed to serve the lords.
You're supposed to do what you're told. But suit yourself. I'll go and get it myself after the assembly.
Yeah, man. I think that'd be too late. I'm here to spy.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel
here to spy,
never
man. I've
accept
got
that the
to-
city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit.
Not long ago, the guards raided
Hey,
and threw
boy,
them all out.
a full cup of monastery wine.
had forgotten.
Monastery wine, got ya. Who said that? Oh, is he over here?
Sir?
Oh, well.
Thank you, waiter.
You're welcome, sir. There we go. Finally. Jesus.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Here comes the king.
Azonal Gyurcsek össze, a legjobb katonákat, és kelkinek útra!
I want his clothes, man. I should just murder him for his clothes. Wine. Go on, Henry. He looks like he's drinking it. Been watching The Last of Us season 2. Really good. Don't look at him.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Don't look in the eyes.
Like this plan of false!
In the meantime.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Are we going to be him again? Oh.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Oh.
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied cut. We've had bandits.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a
It
retinue.
seemed like quite a pointless conversation as well, doesn't it?
Maybe you should go and welcome some of them.
Dev Dart, how's it
After all,
going?
this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual
How's
man
it
too,
going,
so
Dev Dart?
you
How
should have
you
something in
been?
common.
Well, hello, beautiful. But I suppose I can try.
91 from John. I'll go talk to the guests, man, because I don't need your shit.
Dear me.
I don't need your shit,
I'd rather
man.
creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After
Good,
all,
glad
you
you
are
enjoyed
one of
the
the lords of
streams, brother.
Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like
I
to
want
steer
to get
clear
out
of
that
the
one
old
for
man
some
as
reason.
long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
If anybody ever misses...
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you.
Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell.
Grabby, doesn't he?
After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg.
Cool.
And this is Samuel,
7K,
my
John.
8.
Who would rather
It
not be
stopped
here
at
at all?
2999 on my
Why
side.
did we have to come here,
It's
Satan?
tapped you out my
Can you not
side.
see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in
Help
this
John out
time
with
of
the lights.
need.
Go
And
on the
why
screen.
would they not stare when you are frowning so?
John with his 69, that's the best number. The best number of roses.
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to. This you have met.
Why?
Every
Did you
not?
You don't even... Henry, that would be...
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was
I think he
supposed
met
to become a
Henry
blacksmith.
anyway.
And instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every...
Wait. A blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world.
Maybe he was my father. But
and that...
Why?
Don't...
I can't listen
Henry,
to
I
this.
don't... Enough.
Like,
For
it doesn't seem to have a lot of...
Good health.
L'chaim.
It doesn't seem to have a lot of relevance, does it? Here we go. Villa.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance.
Resistance.
He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Okay.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that
Adjourn
went just as
ourselves.
expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone.
Well,
By the way,
hello, beautiful.
I'm John
How you doing,
Lichtenstein.
Lane?
And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted
Mr. What Up never
How
ended
do you
up
know
turning
that?
up.
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Oh, come on then. I'm busy right now.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well,
okay.
I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Lovely weather. Not bad for England.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt.
Welcome to the stream.
Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein.
Right.
If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile,
beautiful.
I'll take care of Jobs.
Beautiful.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Drink.
Success to our plans.
You roasted Jake Friday night and read all the people I respected like this one. And me. What are we doing? Do I need to talk to her, really?
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, I like that.
Reading your message whilst I'm listening to this.
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ.
I don't know much about them.
You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the 2 of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know Liechtenstein is behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans. But they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary, sees his opportunity.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine.
I get that reputation loss thing, but it doesn't matter with them, really, does it?
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to
Johnny
more
Mongo,
effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Oh,
you manage large estates.
You are taking a risk, man.
In return for your generosity,
come on.
We offer you protection.
I've managed quite well up to now, taking care of my own resources. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
You're not the only one.
One of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Yeah, John. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, John.
All right, I'll help you.
I'll help you. I don't
Or
need
at
to
least
know
I'll
what
give
I'm
it a
doing.
try.
I'm just
Alder
fed
will
up with the
surely have
talking.
the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Oh. I don't have the, like...
Nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe
I
your
don't know what
eyes
I'm
when you do
supposed
see
to be
them.
doing. I'm on RP burnout. I am. I can't do it
We
no
have a
more.
new guest.
I can't do it no more.
I wanted to...
I'm burnt out with it. Can't do the
You
crim
wanted to
side. because
apologize
it's
for
just
crashing
grind.
into my
The
home
cop
without
side
it by
is
your
like
leave.
the same on repeat.
Or to
same
harass
on
my
repeat.
guests some more.
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I'll talk to you later.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Too much drama
Is
for
this
me,
a
lad.
joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh,
I
actually,
get that they're laying
fun
the
was strictly
foundation for
banned
his
under
story,
your roof.
but I don't
But
get
maybe
like
you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then
why
maybe
it's
you wouldn't be
relevant.
such a bitter old grouch.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
All right. I refuse to fight.
I refuse to fight. I'm here as an envoy, not a jester.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen.
How?
Surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer
I'm fighting
courtyard,
anyway.
but quietly.
Come
You
on,
don't
some
have to put on
action.
a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter.
Come on then,
It's
boy.
an honorable duel,
So
man against
quick,
man.
then, sleep away.
Enough. That will do.
Damn, what bitch!
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. You could teach sword fighting in a school.
Well, I was in a war.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well...
That was so easy.
I apologize for going off like that.
Yeah, you
I had
should.
to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only
He ain't
he'll
got
never
no
be
armor
satisfied.
on,
The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
All right.
And no luck again. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days?
Fair game.
He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I can't talk much about it.
No,
so we're
please
all
don't.
allies, but only from here to here.
I'm just going for the shortest options each time.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless
No, I
you
don't
want
think
to
so.
anger
Let's go
Father
back
even
to-
more.
let's go back to Henry.
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Oh, please.
Do I have any choice?
If it's really that important, you don't.
All right, then.
Oh,
You've heard Yob's
we're going
plan,
through
right?
it anyway.
It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Get support from Anna. Get support from... okay, I just need to talk to them, I think. They're going to be up here.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet!
How's it going, ma?
You don't have to announce it to
Ma
everyone.
no les. Ma no les.
With all the clamour going on
How
here,
we doing?
I can hardly hear my own.
Hello, beautiful.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support
lips,
Liechtenstein's
bro.
proposal with both
can't
words
take this shit like
and
that.
money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yeah,
Yes,
get out of my
quite.
way. I'll bribe you.
But
I
let's
need
drink to
shit
our
in there.
bargain.
Shit in these saddle packs.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Beautiful, that. Absolutely striking. Lovely. Right, next person's downstairs. John with a 91. Legend. Ooh, is it in here? In here?
Why we mustn't push too hard.
Upstairs. Downstairs. Upstairs. Round and round. See, that says downstairs now. So annoying.
They remember.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to
He
his
got
lips.
stuck on
and
3K
someone
for
comes
mine.
along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
All right, let's engage. Hang on. Other people will provide money too. How can I convince you?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutar.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself.
Nope.
If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Henry. What about me? How about you, young Capon?
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He's young but not inexperienced.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
Alright, so you'll support our plan.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our alliance.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Alright, Hanush. Hanush, we're marrying off Lord Capon.
Take a look at that.
Sir Hanush, I bring you happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained Asa.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? My Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
That's the thing. There's a cat.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt.
Tied the houses
Godwin,
together.
You conniving old bastard.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the
Bosh.
abbot of Sasa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall
Hans
we?
ain't gonna be happy. He's not mature enough, is he?
Cheers!
Cheers to you. And to your parlaying skills.
Yeah. I wasn't even listening for half of it. I gotta admit, I was not listening. Alright, I got support. Hey dude. Hey dude. wedding's on.
Sabuchik, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agrees.
Some of these
Without
facial expressions.
reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my
The
end
faces
of the
look
bargain
really
without
realistic, but
reservation.
like
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
the
Enough
expressions are
formality.
off, aren't they? The movement.
We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka
I'm gonna get
and the
drunk now.
unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
There we go. Beautiful, that. Absolutely beautiful. Who else am I talking to? Talk
Gentlemen,
to you.
I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of our negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said,
And I think I've got
miracles
some of the
happen
story
where
there as
you
well.
least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
Good heavens.
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
if
no,
you'll
a long
excuse
story.
me, my lords.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yeah.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas
How'd you get
is,
married,
by
mate?
the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Let's see Capon's face. Oh, shame, mate. And you don't have a choice about it, son.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
He's going to run away or something, isn't he? He looks miserable. He's got his death warrant. Okay, back on track. Beautiful.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here
That's what
in
I'm
the
thinking
city?
about.
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
I can't wait to play
Sire,
Last of Us.
the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sergeants.
I literally only gave him
your
one.
insolence just cost you your place on the council. And a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Okay.
The council is dismissed.
Let's go.
You. Don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Margaret.
I don't know what wine he wants.
We have had enough of false flattery.
You suffered their insolence for far too long.
I'm surprised he don't recognize Henry.
Where are you going?
We know.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to top up his thingy.
It's time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here.
Can I get the other one then?
The king's cup is empty.
You tend to us as if we were infirm.
Well,
Boy,
I think it's going to be the wrong
pour
one.
us a monastic wine. The
Oh,
monks
yeah, it's
had a
the right
good
one.
year. We have.
You want some?
Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides.
Yeah.
They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago.
You don't.
Bro looks like Henry. I know everybody says that.
Well, no matter.
Harry Possum in now. How we doing, XCX?
Hello, beautiful.
If our father were still alive.
Sorry, I was in my own little world there for a second.
Years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the
Good,
nobility
Harry.
in their
Good.
place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
Right. This is King Sigismund.
We'll arrest the traitor Odorin.
We're basically spying.
All we
had
to
do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Thank you for... hello, beautiful.
Hello, beautiful. We know only a few of them.
We're spying for
But there's a fortress
King
standing
Wenceslas,
every damn hill
or whatever
here.
his name is.
What side are their lords
on
on?
King Sigismund?
We'll find out soon enough, sir.
Because they're at war with
If
each
only
other.
Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility.
There's
on the
been a
other hand,
lot of
found
dialogue
ruler
to
like
this
him
point.
very useful. They
What's
made
this?
a puppet out
Bacon.
of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos,
You're not
so
at this
that he
point yet,
himself
are you not?
emerges
How far
victorious
have you
in
got?
the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that
I love
red,
the game,
boy.
but it's very, very dialogue heavy. I kind of understand the story now, though. Like
Maybe.
halfway through
But first
listening.
I have to conquer a few more cities and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously.
Don't mix your wines,
hunger.
Lord King. Oh well. Poison it. Jesus
But
Christ.
the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret.
You want more wine?
And to your health too, boy.
Okay.
May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter.
That was my bow. Yeah, I'm very proud of me.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good story between the two of them, isn't it?
He and Ruthard are in it together.
Hey, how's it going?
Once we get Odorin, we can handle
You can do
Ruthard
something
easy.
bad here. Somebody did
Ramos
say that
will
you
be
can
yours.
stab him,
After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
but equally, I don't think I can sit through all of this dialogue again.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
Kill him. I'm through the table. Look.
We shall have white.
Oh! The game will end if you do. Yeah, somebody else come in and said that.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
I'm tempted, really tempted, but I just don't want to sit through all this dialogue again. It's like torture. It's like... Who is that? Yeah, this is Sigismund, this one. This is Sigismund. And then the other guy who we were seeing before was Wenceslav. Drink!
It's a splendid idea.
So we're kind of on Wenceslav's side because Sigismund invaded Henry's village and killed his parents.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory.
I love how the chainmail
And you, boy, will you drink with us?
Yeah, man.
So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
Kill him in the neck.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Oh. Yeah, and it's very historically correct as well. I absolutely adore the game and love it. I just wish they didn't keep going off on side tangents with the dialogue. Because it's like to pack out the game, isn't it? I understand that people really, really like to get in depth with the story, but when you're streaming it, it's like... I try to skip what I can to keep people interested. Oh, I'm drunk.
Then die.
If the Queen did this, there wouldn't be no war.
Oh. Are you giving him a blowy back there? You are, ain't you, you dirty bitch?
Just a bit longer.
Aye, you already said that.
Oh dear!
Hunger, poverty, and
anyway,
it's too much for a man to take. Even men
I don't know what I'm doing.
Faced by evil overpowering.
You just walk around. Oh, there we are.
Would you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine.
You literally just ahead of me then, are you, Myth?
Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
Okay.
No one's forcing you to drink it. At least there'll be more left for us uncultured plebs.
Indeed. I would hate to deprive you. En tout cas, judging by how you speak to me, you certainly do not hold back. Give me 100.
Yeah, I'm not holding back. Oh, where am I? Oh, there we go.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had
on Mondays, people seem to join a bit later than during the week. Maybe.
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine
Oh yeah,
has run
Oblivion.
out.
That's a good shout. I've been watching
I've
lots of
got a
that.
tongue like a
I haven't
slice
played
of
it yet.
weak
I
old
played
bread
Skyrim.
after all that gabbing.
Well,
But I need to play Last of Us 2 after this.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
So many games I've got to
Hell
get through.
with that keg slop. Your
Days Gone
father
as well. I
surely
need
has
to play
something
that, Days
better
Gone.
stored away. I had my eye on him all evening.
Evening.
He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his
I think
closest
Last of Us Part
friends,
2, Days
and
Gone.
left the rest of us to drink cheap
What's that other
dregs.
zombie game?
Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Come on. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'd rather run my own.
Hello, love.
I understand.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir
It's a good
Hanush?
game.
Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that.
What, Last of Us Part
All
2?
hail
Oh,
Yops.
look at
He
Stalker
sorted
2.
things out here nicely. He got my
That
money
might be
for
a
a
shout.
start, and that's more than I
I
wanted
think
to
people
give him.
enjoy like horror
But you
games
know
as well,
how
don't they,
it
on
goes.
streaming?
Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's
6,000
still
hearts.
young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old
Help John out
and
with them
fond
hearts.
of
Go,
my
"Ku-du-du-du-du-du-du."
comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding
sure
will
you
take
like
place?
them tubes.
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place
Anybody
at
wants
our
to join the
castle
Discord,
Littix, of
links in the
course.
bio for the
It's
link
the
tree.
pride
If
of
you
our
can't
family.
click the
We
link
can
in the
fit
bio,
in
you can
3
go to
times more
Google,
people than
just
here,
put in
and that
Odin
still
_ Hazel
wouldn't be
link tree,
much.
and that'll give you all my links.
But there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In
What
Rattay?
was that game? I
Well,
played number
I ought
2
to look
with
into that
Blossom,
then.
my daughter.
Deal with them yourself.
And it was a zombie,
I won't be your
like a
gents'
zombie
messenger
apocalypse
anymore.
game. Was it number 2 I played?
Have
But
you
anyway,
ever
the
thought
next
about
one's out.
getting
I want to
married?
play that. Beautiful. Greetings. Oh,
May I
another wench
interrupt
to
you
talk
for a
to.
moment? You already did, didn't you?
What's the matter?
Everyone keeps saying that the prettiest girls in the whole county serve the Odorins at Rabosh. I didn't believe it. But I can see there's some truth in it. What are
Go
you
on,
blabbering
son.
about?
Haven't you had a little too much wine, perhaps?
Not at all. I could drink every
Not enough.
man here under the table. Want me to show you?
No need. I believe you.
Stop bothering us and go
Oh,
pester someone else.
fail.
Dasha isn't interested.
I want to talk to her. I still want to
May
talk
I
to her.
interrupt you for a moment? You already did.
What's the matter?
One of the most esteemed guests ordered more wine. Where might I find it?
All over the place. Are you blind?
I meant the really fine wine. The kind that Martin Odrin would drink.
No way. Sir Martin ordered for it to be served only to him and a few of his favorites.
Where is it then?
Have you seen the state he's in? Tomorrow, he won't even remember what was agreed here today. Anyway, he'll never miss one jug of wine if it disappears.
All right.
All right, give me
Them
the jug.
pictures are on a table in the cellar. But you didn't hear it from me.
Now off you
All right,
go
let's
and
go.
leave us alone.
Picture, table, cellar. In here and down the stairs, maybe. There we are. There we are. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Funny packet.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Right, there we go. Oh no.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir!
He's massive.
There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty. Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Oh no. You look like Henry. Yeah, everybody always says that.
Holy shit!
Holy shit. That's loud.
Jesus! The surrounding crystal.
Oh, well. He's drunk. Is he still drunk? No. He's alright. The back of them. Oh, no. I've got no stamina. Ow. Ow.
Now, you're finished.
You got him!
Have some marigold.
I'll beat you. You are bloody.
Godwin hasn't got no stamina.
Next one will be in your face.
Hey! Get him!
Oh yeah!
Go on then!
Hang on! Oh shit! Have I failed? Yes, action, John says. Few and far between this stream, hasn't it? It's going to be like a 3-hour stream edited down to like...
I should go back.
30 minutes. We can't be going in like that.
Whoa.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
You're dead.
Come on then, big boy. Come on, big. Hey! Fire! Yeah! Yeah!
Get me!
Yeah! Yeah!
Have a cross!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Right, let's take a marigold.
Spare him!
You're dead.
Go on, Henry, get him.
He's had it.
He's at it. He's gone. He's gone.
Now you'll die!
Come on, hands. Let's have him.
Help me!
Death with you. Oh shit. There we go.
That was a close shave.
A little too close.
This part almost got you to
Did my
quit.
eyes deceive me?
It was so boring, and there was so much dialogue, wasn't there?
How did you get...
So much dialogue.
I can't tell you how
I
happy I am
skipped
to
as much
see
as
you.
I could skip without
You
losing
turned
the
up
story.
at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
It's the only thing with this game, fantastic game, but when you're streaming it and you've got them long dialogue bits, it's like...
And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yods
Hanush.
long before that. I'm sure they're all right,
At
but
least it ended with some action.
not everyone was so lucky.
Alright, cool.
Where did they go? Back to Ratoi?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they
I
fucking
come in
hurry.
and just fucked
So we have
everybody
a
up.
plan to counter Sigismund.
Don't forget to follow people.
More
Make
of a
sure you hit that
promise than a
follow.
plan.
But, as you can see,
Fighting
Our
drunk
allies
is
are
so
getting
frustrating,
scarce.
yeah. It's harder
we should
enough
lay
to
low
fight sober.
till Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming?
Well, yeah, I left.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Warhorse. It was a horrible feeling, not being able to do anything about it.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. Both of them.
My fingers would itch too. Was there any knife lying around? Or at least a fork?
Do you know what that would cause?
We didn't get that, did we?
I'd die before I could turn around. But at least I'd die with a clear conscience.
And hundreds of innocents would die after you, because the soldiers would start ransacking the city.
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
To begin with.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
I come in and I fuck shit up, man. I don't know what you're on about.
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, and get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
You're from this place, are you?
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. He could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still
help
breathing.
them.
I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
Mine! Spoils of war! Alright, let's go.
Good to see you both.
Capon.
Alive.
Oh,
right, I need
come
to let my dog in because he's going
on.
crazy
I've
at my
had
back
much
door.
worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well,
don't forget to follow.
Not all of us. Young Odorin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead.
Never mind.
It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I
Stop
drink
being
too
bitch.
much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it
can.
might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel.
Cool.
I'll try to get someone else to join.
Let's do it. Shishka. Where's Shishka?
We could easily have ended up lying dead up.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did he talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes.
His stepbrother.
His son. That is, his bastard son.
Oh.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone.
Scallywag.
Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
He's a wonderful man.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
Oh, he was the one
what we were afraid of. But we did
got
not
me in that
expect
courtyard
Sigismund to be in such
with
a
two
hurry.
soldiers.
We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Let's not waste time.
Let's go.
Thank God you're
Exodus.
all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the
Yes,
real
we
massacre
do.
is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course, I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's do. Let's go then.
Let's go then.
Borekata Adonai Eloheinu, Melech Oilem.
What are you doing? Can I get on? Can I get on here? There we are.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That Royd Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster?
Yeah, please.
At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Yes.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
Go, 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 go!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
Beautiful.
What a blessing it is to have we all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
What did you just say?
Part left out. I thought I'd pull my one out.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you have fun. Pick it up, you My arse is getting numb.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the
Then
King
to the
Solomon
left.
Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Documents.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case?
Got ya.
How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Let's go.
This way, Henry.
All the way this way. And then left. Let's go.
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I just opened
Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out.
It's fucked up,
If
man.
they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the
I
meantime.
just want to kill them.
I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Maybe the humping. Oh dear. Okay, where am I supposed to be? Up here. Come on, big boys. Come on, big boys. Oh. Yeah. Come on, anybody else? I'm brutal. Just all the bodies. Oh dear. Thank you. That'll be mine. Door to the courtyard. There's more blood what goes up there as well. Oh, we'll have that book. We'll have that, thank you. Yeah, that's mine. That. Lovely. Big boy. Yeah. Next one. Come on, next one. Lovely. Lovely.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important.
But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother? Is she all right?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Amartes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul. You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in. But sir, if any more of them come here, I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
God be with you. Right, who do I need to fuck up?
We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'll help you. Henry,
I'm not
go
carrying
and get
him.
Mummy. She will be
Where's
in that
Mummy?
house on the left. Bring her here.
Where? Oh, this house. Oh. Down here? There we go. Let's go.
Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
I'm a superhero.
My name is Henry. I'm, Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his... son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine, but we will
Let
talk
me
when
out
you're
there,
safe.
man.
Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyard. Follow me.
Let me out there. I fuck come up, man.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Oh, man. Oh, I hate this. I'm sorry. Can I get up on the ramparts?
They're gone. We have to keep...
There. I hate the pose in this game. It's so bad.
That is Judith and Lev.
Done with a 24k. Yeah, man. Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Oh shit, I think. No! Oh, he was a townsman. Cool. Let's go.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Alright, man. Don't worry about it. You're gone,
Ganging
mate.
up on one man.
Yes. 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 Off you go, mate.
Mummy.
Off you go.
Are you all right?
Oh. Finally, action.
Kiss them all down!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Get him! Kill him, Emery. That's what happens if you wait.
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
Yeah.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
I can kill them all, man. Yeah, no, sorry. Hit you wrong. Yeah, next one. Next one! Ow! Ow! Next one!
I'll crucify you!
Next one!
I'll sort you out nicely!
Sort your mum out nicely!
What are those bastards, for fuck's sake?
Next one! Oh!
Let him have it!
Nicely.
We'll kick your ass!
Oh!
Get him! Don't kill him! This one's mine!
Oh!
Come on! Everyone's inside!
Henry, come on! Let's go!
Go, man! Ooh, I thought I was going to get him.
God, more me.
Oh.
Let's go. It's this way.
Oh, they ain't getting through that, are they? I feel like it's near the end of the game.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Surely we cannot just leave them here like this.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Can I strip them?
Supposed to bury them?
Oh, I know there's loot. Right. This is the thing. Do we continue?
Pull the wagon. Look at him.
I think we may pick this up tomorrow or Thursday or something. Right. I'm going. Monday's always a bit quiet anyway. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, babe.
Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like